just crazy, man. A thousand thoughts just going through my head right now. You know, it's a dream come true. You know, I've been dreaming of this moment from when I was a little kid. You know, my dream was just to make the NBA. Now, going to high school and college, the opportunity and possibility of going #1 came into talk, and now I accomplished that. So it's just crazy feeling right now. I don't even know how to feel. It doesn't even feel real right now.
Questions?
Yes, Andrew, in the back here, it's Doug Smith of the Toronto Star. I'm just wondering the significance of now the second #1 pick overall in 2 years coming from Canada and just outside Toronto. Can you discuss what that means to the game and the growth of it in your country?
Pardon me?
Can you just speak to the fact that we've now had 2 back-to-back #1 choices from Toronto?
Great thing for Toronto. Great thing for Canada, actually. You know, because before this, you know, no player from Canada has been #1. Now we have 2 back-to-back #1. So it's a huge accomplishment for Canada. You know, it just opens so much more doors for all the kids in Canada too. You know, just international basketball by itself, and I'm just looking forward to playing with my fellow Canadians, AB and Tristan.
Andrew, Mary Schmidt-Boyer from the Cleveland Plain Dealer. Welcome to Cleveland.
Thank you.
Could you talk about today and how nerve-wracking it was? When did you find out, and did you think all along you were going to be the #1 pick?
Today has just been busy. You know, a lot of running around, just preparing for this moment. And it all just came so fast. You know, this time last year, I just graduated from high school. You know, so this time just came so fast to me. And what was that? The other question?
Did you think all along you'd be the #1 pick?
I always wanted to be the #1 pick, but I know come draft night, anything could happen. You know, a lot of trades and everything like that. So you never know what to expect. So when they call my name, I was just all over the place.
Hey Andrew, to your left, Shlomo Sprung from ShareNews.com. Cleveland just recently hired a new coach in David Blatt. Have you had any discussions with him, and you know, maybe what do you know about him as a coach?
I talked to him when I ran into him when I went to go work out for Cleveland, the facility, and I know he's a great coach, a European coach. Even I asked around, no player has never not liked him. You know, he's a great coach. You know, I think he can do great things for our team and just help us on the come up.
Andrew, you and Jabari came into college at the same time. Now you go 1-2 in the draft. You may end up playing the same position. You're similar regions in the United States now. Is it inevitable that this may be the beginning of a rivalry or the comparison that you two will be facing each other for quite some time?
Good players will always be compared to each other, you know, but I never think of anything as a rivalry. I think that's more what the media portrays it to be. You know, on the court, no matter who I'm going against, I'm going to go hard. You know, I'm going to go to win and kill. You know, and off the court, we can be friends, but on the court, it's a different story. But I don't never treat one person different than the other person on the court. You know, whoever's guarding me, whoever I'm guarding, I'm just going to win.
Alex Kennedy, Basketball Insiders. You mentioned Tristan and Anthony Bennett. Talk about the chemistry you have with them and how excited you are to go play with them again.
Well, I played with Tristan for a summer at AAU, and I played with Anthony for a while on AAU circuit and the national level too. You know, so I'm just excited. You know, the chemistry's already there with those guys. I played with them already. You know, so I think big things are to come.
Hey, you're Lloyd Carroll from the Queens Chronicle. Obviously, it's a big honor to be drafted #1. There's immortality, you're going to be highly compensated, but don't you wish you could have the right to negotiate with all potential employers in this industry and just instead of being limited to one?
Shoot, I feel like I can fit in anywhere, you know, whatever team was.
Well, I'm sure you can, but I'm saying you wish that you had the right to negotiate with all, see, you know, for compensations, who give you the best deal instead of having one employer kind of say, make that offer.
I don't really mind it.
good answer.
Andrew, Michael Grange from Sportsnet, congratulations.
Thank you.
What does this mean for your family? In that moment, what did your dad say? What did your mom say? And what does it mean for you and your brothers and sisters?
It's a huge moment for me and my family right now, you know. Especially because my parents were pro athletes before, you know, now they can kind of like live the dream again through me, you know, and just watch their youngest son, you know, just do something special with his life, you know, and play at the highest level of basketball, you know. So it's a big thing for me and my family, you know. We cherish moments like this, you know. So it's great. It's great for us.
And what did your dad say? You gave him a big hug. He gave you a big hug.
My mom, dad, my brothers, they kept me saying how proud they were and they loved me, everything like that, you know. But my mind was racing, so.
Michael Lee with the Washington Post. Andrew, you've been under the spotlight for a long time, been dealing with a lot of hype and pressure. How have you been able to stay grounded through that, and how do you feel it'll help you now that you're the #1 pick and you'll have even more?
I think college really prepares you for a level like this, you know, especially a big time basketball school like Kansas or Duke or Kentucky, where you're always under the spotlight, you know. You always have to watch your surroundings and watch what you do, and you're basically treated like a rock star on campus or wherever you go in that state, you know. I think that really translates to the NBA.
So Andrew, Matt Hochberg, Dime Magazine. Obviously, as you know, LeBron James is a free agent this summer. There's been reports he may want to come back to Cleveland and play on his old team. If you had to pitch to him why to come back to Cleveland and be your teammate, what would you tell him?
I want to win. If he wants to win, we'd be good together.
Matt Tate, KUSports.com. Andrew, did you hear Joel go third behind you?
Yeah.
And what were your thoughts then and the emotions?
I was just proud. It was a proud day. You know, me and JoJo, we became so close this year at Kansas, you know, and it was so good that I had the chance to really share the journey with somebody that's close to me, you know. So I'm just proud of him. You know, he worked so hard. You know, he didn't let nothing get to him. He'd always stay motivated. So I'm just proud. Just proud of him from Kansas.
And I know your time at Kansas meant something to you. Danny Manning, the last #1 pick from KU. Paul Pierce has been carrying the torch for a while for KU.
Yeah.
Do you feel you're ready to do that?
I feel like I'm ready.
Andrew, what's going on? Brandon Robinson of The Source Magazine. Question, I'm feeling that jacket. Can you tell me the concept behind it, who designed it, and why?
Viva Las Vegas.
Well, it's the Warrior of Boswell. He customized the suit for me. But annual style by Brandon Williams. And, you know, we just wanted to really do something different, you know, just really stand out, you know, and just try to win on both ends. The stylish points and come #1.
Andrew, how you doing? About to House, Sirius XM NBA Radio. How beneficial has it been to have a father that was in the pros to be able to help you prepare, help you be able to see the game a different way than others?
It's been really good, really helpful, especially in times if I got down or I need some advice or wisdom or I had any questions that need to be answered. He was always there for me, you know. He's experienced, he's been there, he's done that, so he knows right from wrong, and he just always lead me in the right direction. That's who I lean to, him and my mother.
Ben Felderstein, University Daily Kansan. As Matt mentioned, you're the second #1 pick Kansas has ever had, and first since Danny Manning in '88. Can you just talk about what that means to you, and what do you think that means to the city of Lawrence and the university?
I think it's big time, you know, just making history, you know, and the Kansas fans, they all just support me throughout anything, a bad game, a good game. They're always loyal fans, you know. They have the best. Kansas has the best fans in the world, to me, you know, just how crazy it is, the atmosphere in the Allen Fieldhouse, you know. I know it's just a proud moment for me and JoJo. You know, I know they're proud of us too.
Andrew, Robert Attenweiler, ESPN.com, congratulations. Some outlets list you as a small forward, some show you as a shooting guard. Any sense which of those positions you feel is going to be the place for you on the next level?
I think I can play both. You know, I think I'm tall enough, you know, and skilled enough to play the 2 or 3.
Do you have a preference?
No. Whatever the coach wants me to play, I'll play.
Andrew, Brent Miller, Spice Sports. Hockey's obviously the big sport in Canada. What do you think this does now, having 2 #1 picks back to back? How do you think this? What do you think this does for basketball in Canada as a whole?
I think it's huge. Like I said before, it opens doors for all the youth and everyone in Canada. It gives them hope, you know, because coming up when I was in Canada, I wasn't ranked or nothing. I wasn't known. I didn't have no offers or anything like that. I just kept my head straight, you know, kept working on my game, and look where I am today, you know. So I just think it gives everyone in Canada hope, you know, that they can do the same thing and accomplish whatever I do, because it's possible if they work hard.
Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you.
Well done. We're not in Kansas anymore.